your Daily Collegian football beat here at the Cotton Bowl Stadium in Dallas, getting ready for the TicketCity Bowl, Penn State and Houston, tomorrow, January 2nd. It's a noon kickoff back home, 11 a.m. here. One big thing for Penn State has been the quarterback situation, and Tom Bradley just confirmed that Matt McGloin won't be playing. So, Joe, you want to talk about what we should expect?
Yeah, for the first time since like October 15th against Purdue, Rob Bolton will get the start with Shane McGregor as a backup quarterback. McGloin obviously suffered that injury when he and Curtis Drake got into the fight a few weeks back. Hasn't practiced much, and Coach Tom Bradley confirmed that McGloin won't be starting. Bolton hasn't seen much playing time at all recently. Last time he played was
Wisconsin. He got garbage time against Wisconsin.
Yeah, so he hasn't seen much important playing time at all. Kind of interesting to see what he's going to be able to do. Derek Moyes said he has complete faith in him to do whatever he needs to do, which is kind of expected. Saying Rob Bolton's more of a guy who has the ability to run more, which we haven't seen yet. But I guess we'll get to see tomorrow if he's able to run. But I don't know. Having Bolton in there is kind of different. McGloin had a lot more chemistry with the receivers, was a lot better quarterback. So I guess we'll have to see.
Yeah, talking to some of the players on Houston's defense, it's no secret what they're going to do. They're going to stack the box. They're going to put 8 guys up there. They're going to make Rob Bolton make the plays because they know Penn State can run the ball. I have Silas Red, one of the better running backs in the Big Ten. You have a good veteran offensive line, and then you got backs behind him with Stephon Green and Curtis Dukes. Brandon Beecham won't play. Tom Bradley confirmed, but they're going to make Rob Bolton throw the ball, and if he can't throw the ball, Penn State's going to have a lot of trouble on offense. So.
Yeah, I think this is, I don't want to say Bolton's the last chance, but this is a great chance for him to prove that he can play and can contribute to this team. Especially, we don't know who's going to be coaching this team next year. Whoever is watching that game at home or on the sidelines, it's a good chance for Rob to prove that, I can be the quarterback of this team and we can get rid of this competition.
Yep. On the other side of the ball, Houston, they have Case Keenum, top passer in the country this year, best passing offense. Steve, you want to talk about how Penn State had to prepare for him?
Yeah, Case Keenum is probably the most prolific passer in the country right now, and if not in NCAA history, with all the records he's been racking up. He's passed for over 5,000 yards this year, 45 touchdowns to just 5 interceptions. He's completed over 70% of his passes. So, again, for Houston, it's no secret what they're going to do. They're going to throw the ball, and they have a high-paced offense. A lot of no huddle. They're going to move quickly. And Drew Astorino said that what Penn State did to prepare was they ran 2 offenses against 1 defense. So, the time it takes usually to run 10 plays was cut in half. So that'll kind of be a good way for Penn State to prepare. But like Tom Bradley said, you really can't simulate what Houston does. Penn State doesn't have the playmakers on offense that the defense will see in practice, and this will be an interesting test for a defense that's gotten a lot of hype but kind of got shut down a little bit by Wisconsin at 45 points.
Also hurt not having Paul Jones here. I mean, they were talking about him possibly being the starter for Penn State, but it really helps having him on the scout team offense. He can simulate Case Keenum a lot better than some of the other backup quarterbacks. That hurt not having him here.
Tom Bradley was joking a couple weeks ago at Bowl Media Day that he was happy to not be defensive coordinator for this game. He's been joking with Ron Vanderlinden and Larry Johnson just about how they kind of have their hands full, and they really do. And I think it's good that Tom recognizes that, and it's been good that he's joking, having fun with the media, all that's been going on with the coaching search and all these rumors that come out. There's another one that people are kind of really backing strongly. Bill O'Brien, Patriots offensive coordinator, who's been coaching Tom Brady to an awesome career. So a lot of people think he could be a good fit here. I don't know where that source came from. These names keep popping up, but
there's a couple different stories. Like USA Today reported that there's a deal in place. They just have to finalize or work out the contract. ESPN's reporting they want to try to contact O'Brien, that there's been no real negotiations. So, at this point, it's all just a cloud of smoke. We really don't know. I think from what we've, kind of seen and gathered, it appears that Bradley and Tom Clements are two of the front runners. Tom Clements, the Packers quarterbacks coach. He's really been Aaron Rodgers' kind of personal coach for the last 5 years, and you see how he's done in the NFL. So he's a leader, and now throw O'Brien's hat in the ring and see what happens.
I guess kind of just one last thing about the coaches. whoever you hear, whoever anyone hears, I think we really can take with a grain of salt. I mean, until it's finally announced who it is, no one really knows. I mean, there's some people, obviously, the coaching search people, but no one really knows who it's going to be, and I'm not going to say anyone, I'm not going to spread any rumors about who it's going to be until someone is actually announced.
But like Mike was saying, certainly have to like the way Bradley's handled everything, as well as the entire team. I'm sure entering the season, no one expected half the things to happen that happened. And I mean, it's hard to complain if you would have said before the season you're about to play a bowl game against a team that was ranked number 6 in the final week of the season in the Cotton Bowl. They probably would have taken that.
Yeah.
So this is a good opportunity to finish the season on a high note against a talented team, good offense in Houston. So it should be interesting. So tomorrow, noon, 11 a.m. local time, Penn State, Houston, TicketCity Bowl. Be sure to check back here for post-game video and updates on the blog.